SK Vibemaker.
Two SKs in the building today, man.
Well, go on, my brother.
Sean
Up to the
Kingston,
time. Well, go on.
here, man. How you doing, man? Back in the UK?
Man. Yes, sir. Back in the UK, feeling good, man.
How's it feel to be back here, man?
It's a blessing, man. You know, I always like coming to London town, man. Everybody here is just so vibrant. The vibes is always good. London is like the one of the biggest markets for music. So I like coming here and always just vibing and stuff. It's pretty dope.
It must have changed a lot from your perspective. I know when you was first coming here, it wasn't so like... They've always had the dancehall scene here, but I mean the world, like the acceptance for dancehall and dancehall-esque music has definitely changed over the last few years. How are you feeling about it?
I love it, man. I feel like everything is going universal now. Worldwide, the Afrobeat culture, the London thing, the grime music, everything is just traveled so far, I felt. So that's dope.
It's interesting, man. Not to say that we would think anything else, but I was looking at your streams today and they are very healthy. I don't know why anybody would expect anything different. 12 years after Beautiful Girls as well. I mean, how has it been 12 years on since Beautiful Girls?
It's amazing just to be, an artist that, could say he has 3 albums out, 3 successful albums, and toured the world with big artists, Justin Bieber, Gwen Stefani, Beyonce, worked with some of the amazing people, Nicki Minaj, and, it's a blessing, Kanye West, all this type of stuff is a blessing for I was just always just a young kid just doing music from Miami and Jamaica, never really thinking that it was gonna really get anywhere, just having fun doing music. And then, one day I got, a message from MySpace and my life was changed, so it was like, it's just been a blessing, man.
Beautiful Girls, 2007.
Yeah.
Talk to me, we might be stating the obvious, but, how did that change your life? So having such a big hit first out the gate at such a young age.
A lot of people don't know, so basically, that song was like one of the last songs I recorded. It's so funny. I had finished the whole album before, and that whole album, so I did I wrote Take You There and all these other records, and then that was like the last song, and it ended up being, or as soon as I did it, I was like, yo, we have to put this out. So I told JR, I'm like, this has to be the first single. Everybody in the studio was freaking out the night I made it, and then we put it out, and then it just went #1 in 41 countries, and from there it was just like, okay, we're on the road, we're doing what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying, we're going, it was just a blessing. It changed my life instantly.
You growing up in the public eye though, people, they might forget that you was 16, 17 when Beautiful Girls came out.
17
Jeez, man, when you look back now, do you sort of appreciate how you kind of navigated through, there's a lot of people just in school, just playing around and, doing proper young things. You're here making hit records, making loads of money, going around the world, loads of pressure, loads of money management issues as well. Do you know what I'm saying? You got loads of money coming in, man. When you look back, do you kind of commend how you dealt with that? Was it easy?
It wasn't. It definitely wasn't easy, man. I'm not a liar, so I keep it 100. It was definitely hard. I made some few mistakes and went through some stuff, but it got me to where I am now. And I feel like, if you believe in God and you're a strong person, that you could overcome any type of thing, So for me, it was just basically staying 10 toes down and really, keeping that high spirits and just keeping it going.
And responsible for the island pop sound as well. People that come from the islands, they know the Caribbean islands. I come from Jamaica as well. I got Trini heritage as well. But you came from the small islands, and you kind of maybe inspired many people, because a lot of artists maybe thought they had to come out with the hardcore sound, and you came out with the island pop sound.
And that's something that I feel like a lot of people when I was in the studio with Ty Dolla $ign 3 months ago, and he was saying the same thing. He's like, yo bro, you started that sound, you're the first person I hear that actually made dancehall ear candy, very poppy and stuff like that. And I told him, it's I called it hip hop, not hip hop island, which hip hop Caribbean, which is just basically mixing a little bit of R&B, rap, mixing with the pop, and what I'm saying, just take a little bit, use the Jamaican accent, and then boom, you have a whole sound.
Was that an early conscious decision of yours to take this big leap, because of risk as well, what I mean? A very big risk.
That is a very big risk, because people don't know. So, okay, is it gonna work? Is it gonna do? How people's gonna react to it? Is it too soft? Is it this? It is a big risk. But
and taking verbal bullets as well.
Facts, but I feel like it set me apart from a lot of the stuff that was going on. It made me okay. That's he has a lane, he has a sound. I feel like it's so important. When I talk to new artists, I be telling them okay, it's cool, you could be a dope rapper or you could be a dope artist, but it's like for you to have your own sound, that's what makes it, you know what I'm saying, makes it so dope. It's like somebody could read about, okay, you know what, that's The Weeknd, or like that's this person. Like when you hear something, it's like, okay, you know it's them because they have their own actual sound, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope.
I interviewed you way back, and I don't think I knew this fact as well. But at that time when you was first coming out, your mum was locked up, and you was like bouncing around from family to family member, right, as well. So like you were definitely going through like a lot of personal issues as well, man. Like, you know, looking back, that was you done great things, man, to come from that, you know, personal struggle. Has the family life, you know, settled a lot since?
Yeah, man, it's definitely. My mom came out of prison 2010. And ever since she was out of prison, everything's been going good. You know, she was like when I spoke to you, she was in prison, and most of my beginning of my career, like from the Beautiful Girls Day, she was in prison. Then she got out. She's actually part of my management team now. So she's learned a lot of the business, and you know what I'm saying, she's learning every day, and it's amazing now. You know,
She must be mad proud of you though, right? Held
she
it
gotta
down.
be, because it's like you gotta think about it. I'm the only, like, don't get me wrong, my brother, my sisters, they're very, but like I'm the one that was kind of like when she was in prison, like, yo, I have to do something, I have to make a change, you know. I can't have her coming out and we're on the same stuff that we was on before she went in, you know, struggling and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. It's like I gotta make a platform, and this is what I got, you know what I'm saying. So when she come out, she got something to look forward to, and we can move forward.
Was there a lot of responsibility for, you know, like being a child of a Caribbean family? Sometimes there's a responsibility to look after those back home, back in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of that sort of responsibility on your
A little
shoulders
bit,
as
yeah,
well?
A little bit, because you know how I go, everybody calling you, I need this, I need that. You know how it is. So it was definitely, you know, but you know, like I said, with God's graces, everything was, you know.
So, you know, I hear that you've been working with Ty Dolla $ign.
Yes,
You've
I've been
in
working
the
with Ty
studio.
Dolla $ign. Me and him wrote a record together. It actually features Party Next Door. So we've been working. We definitely just I've been catching a lot of vibes, man. You know, I've been in the studio for the last year and a half going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just really pushing hard on this Made in Jamaica project, making sure it comes across well and putting my time into it and getting all the right features and getting the clearances, getting everything together.
So tell us about this Made in Jamaica project.
So it features like Party Next Door, Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign, Tinashe, Tory Lanez, Davido, and Jacure.
This is your forthcoming project album.
No, I wouldn't say it's an album. I would say it's like a EP. You know what I'm saying, like a mixtape type vibe, whatever. No, I wouldn't say it's an album, but because I want my album to be like a, you know. Like I don't know if you like. I love Burna Boy. Like if you listen to Burna Boy and you hear like his productions, I just expect like it's very musical and it feels like I want my album to like have a swing like that, like more like, you know what I'm saying, like live instruments and different stuff like that. Like this is just really like, you know, the island pop sound still, which would still be on my album, but this is like on some stuff where it's just like, okay, you know what, like the college kids, the young kids, everybody can just vibe out to it and just say, okay, you know what, he's back, we love him, Then you know what I'm saying, I take it where I want to take it and drop my album.
One thing I saw online recently was you paying homage to Vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
An artist which is locked up, a reggae dancehall legend. This man's locked up on murder charges, probably got a mad mind state at the moment, but he is out here definitely majorly impacting the reggae dancehall scene. And you were just like, you know, paying homage to him. You had a long little speech which you gave to Vybz Kartel.
I was saying, I was just like, it's crazy that, you know, people, like, for somebody to be gone so long and like, for him literally to come out and be like putting out songs, like, you know, still killing the charts. Like this guy's like, he never left, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Not like people go to prison and sometime and just like you don't even hear about them, even like, you know, they fell off the face, but this man got so much songs that's still keeping him afloat, and it's just a beautiful thing that you see his energy, that is just like you feel it still, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's dope, you know what I'm saying? I think he's a legendary, he's gonna be forever, ever, like his space in this music is like forever there, you know. And like I said, I'm forever a huge fan. No matter where I go in the world, I'm always bigging up Gaza, because he showed me love on my first record before Beautiful Girls, Colors, which was before Beautiful Girls, and he gave me a verse for free. He didn't even know who I was, really did a verse for me just off, you know, fucking with my music. And I'm forever, you know, thankful and a real fan, you know.
And you found Tory Lanez as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
You found him online and you got him his deal.
I got him his deal. Yep, he was signed to me.
Major.
But I knew Tory was gonna be what he was. You know what he is. You know, I always believed in him, and I told people that many years ago. I was like at the labels beating down the doors, like, yo, this kid is gonna be big, and nobody believed in it. You know. And then now everybody's a Tory fan, and I'm hearing it just like I'm just like, okay. But it's dope to see people, you know, really chase their dreams. That came from, you know, Tory been through a lot of battles, and for him to be where he's at right now, it's a blessing. And I salute him. You know, that's my brother.
You're definitely about this boss stuff. You're definitely doing boss stuff at the moment, taking it independent, taking control of your career.
Yeah.
As an artist that came in the game so young, had so much success. There's a lot of artists coming into the game all the time, looking at major label deals, management, publishing deals, and that. What advice have you got for new artists through your experience? Key pieces of game that you can give them.
Just please understand the business. You know what I'm saying? Try to read books, look up stuff online. Really understand the business. You can have a talent and stuff like that, but it's more to it. It's a business at the end of the day. So you really have to understand this and just know that. Study it, you know, and know what you're getting into, and then now you know how to move forward. You know, the power's in your hand. That's all I have to say. And also, just come up with your own sound. Try to create your own sound. Make an imprint. You know, set yourself aside from a lot of stuff that's going on. You have to ask yourself, what makes you different? You know, what's somebody, what's not in this industry that you can bring to the industry? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just figure that out, and after that, you be good. You know.
Do you feel like the game is set up for you to win, or is there like a lot of traps set for you to fail? What's your perspective?
It's a lot of traps, but I feel like if you got the right people behind you, you have the right that you could definitely win. You know.
Do you think it's very important for you to be a songwriter as well?
Definitely, but now we're in a time now, it's just like it don't even really matter. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know, like a lot of the big artists, they're not even writing their music anymore. You know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, it was like everybody writing their music. Now it's the time people just getting records and just keeping it moving. You know. It's
such a blessing, like the mix of the dancehall and the Afrobeat sound, because there was such a division at one point, man. It's such a beautiful thing at the moment.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's like the dancehall and Afrobeat is just like, it goes hand in hand. It's dope. Like, I respect all the artists that's doing what they're doing, you know. I'm cool with a lot of the artists, you know what I'm saying, from Afrobeat to Davido's my boy, you know, Wizkid, you know, we talk here and there. Like, I'm cool with all of them, so it's pretty dope, you know.
Burna Boy's definitely killing them at the moment. You mentioned Burna Boy earlier.
I'm a huge fan of Burna. I haven't met Burna yet though. But yeah, huge fan.
You've been working with some UK artists, right? I know you got a couple remixes.
Yeah, Steph London is about to drop. Steph London remix. She's on the remix. That's like my sister. You know. Shout out to Steph. She's about to get on the. She's on the record already. Also, it's a Dino. Dino, we're about to do something today. Dino, and yeah, you know, I love. There's another guy, Nathan.
Nafe Smalls.
Nafe Smalls.
Yeah, man, like Nafe Smalls.
Nafe Smalls. Yeah, like we're talking about doing some stuff. So, you know, like, I'm always just listening to new records and just be like, okay, who's this person? Who's that person? Who's this person? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like the singer in the Western group. I think he's very dope. Very, very dope.
So you up on your UK stuff?
Yeah,
straight up. Nafe Smalls and that. You messing with Nafe Smalls? Who put you on though?
Actually, to be honest, my barber from here, from my London barber, was like, yo, what do you think about this? I'm like, yo, this is dope. So shout out T Styles. T Styles is my barber.
Yeah, big up T Styles, man. You got a regular barber out here when you come out here, then same barber all the time, yeah? You know what, we've never spoken about this before, and I don't know if it's been on record, but what part of Jamaica is your family from?
My family is from Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
Straight up. Which part in particular?
I would say Saint Anne.
You spend a lot of time out there?
Definitely, man. Big up James Avenue, Jack Ruby Avenue, you don't know. Legendary.
You know the funniest thing, I think people are always surprised when you break into the accent, man, because of your pop success and all that kind of stuff, and the sweet boy thing and all that.
No, so sometimes I have to take it back home, you know. But them know I say we're real Jamaican. When I come from Jamaica, Queens, you know. Jamaica, we're raised.
Real Jamaica,
J.A. School every day, Ochi High, you know, big up right, walk from Boxfield Park or way back down so one part. So
You powered up, man. I could see
Yes,
like
sir.
an energy in your eyes. You know, sometimes there's artists that, you know, that are coming back and you don't see
you
that
don't really see
fire.
that like they feeling now. I definitely want, you know what I'm saying? I started out so crazy when I was younger, and I'm definitely coming back to, you know, around to that. You know,
Yeah,
so,
I'm happy to see you happy because I think like sometimes people be talking rubbish, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're definitely out here. You're a straight up character. You're a happy guy. Sometimes you come across moody people and you just, like I said, you look powered up, you look positive, and you look ready.
Yes, sir.
So that's great, man.
Yes, man.
SK Vibemaker.